you just in a sec.
We-
Lovely Kelly.
We have a question for you guys to start up.
Can I just... Okay, Acco is wearing the green cardigan. I'm glad you got my name right.
This is Walsmack, Wentworth stuff, and
What's with
Rose Pale
Can we
Heart.
ask them a question?
Yeah, what is with this green cardigan?
I'm
Why
a
are
little
you
embarrassed. Do I wear this cardigan too often? Is it clean?
Well, it's very fetching on you. You smell great.
I haven't washed it since the last time. Can we ask? Someone's going to need to give us some feedback on the green cardigan.
Yeah, someone tweet or whatever, hashtag ask the Atkinsons and what's with the what's with the? It's not teal, like it's legit green. So I don't
embarrassed.
understand.
Clearly, they need to pay me more. I keep, wearing the same clothes. Maybe, there's some other.
Hashtag ask the producer for a raise.
Yeah.
Start a petition online.
If it's offending anyone, I can take it off.
Well, we have so many questions coming in. It's ridiculous.
All right.
We need to get straight onto this.
All right.
So
nervous.
Hang on, just a soothing cup of tea.
We need some Monte Carlo. What's the
biscuit?
The boomer always Monte
Carlos.
Let's go with this first question from Sonia Hayes Powers.
Sonia Stevens, you're evil, Sonia. It's different Sonia.
Yeah, different Sonia. Hi, Sonia.
It's for Allie. Hashtag Kate. Were you a fan of the show before you joined?
Yes, ma'am, I was, Sonia. I was very much a fan and turned onto the show by a little lady called Rebel Wilson, who you might all have heard of, hashtag Pitch Perfect. She told me...
name drop.
Yeah, hashtag Friends in High Places. But no, she was obsessed with the show and she's like, Kate, you have to watch Wentworth. And it wasn't until I was sick in bed in LA with the flu and I'm like, I have to Netflix and chill out with this cold, and I just, I'm actually eyeballing the camera. I'm just so used to being in front of the camera. We actually have a human to talk to on the other side of it.
There she is.
And so when I was sick, I binge watched the entire 2 seasons, and then I had lunch with one of the cast members who's no longer in the show, Karsha. And she's like, well, we're doing, we just filmed season 3 and we're going to be doing a season 4. And I said, I will be in season 4, thank you very much. I knew I was going to be in it before I was in it.
Did you really?
True story. I incited the power of...
It's kind of a double-edged sword, isn't it? Because there's kind of a pressure going into a pre-existing show. But for those of us who were there at the very beginning, there was a pressure of not knowing what we were making. Like, we didn't know, how it was going to look, how it was going to be received. So by the time you joined us,
well, you made
kind of had a world to enter.
I did, and what a world to enter.
Yeah, we loved
it. This random person called Tori Shack says hi.
Sounds like Tori. What does she want to know?
Everyone's loving the cardigan, Kate.
What's with
the green cardigan? Is buff. The green cardigan is cute. You look beautiful in it. I don't know. No one's coming telling me what the dealio is yet.
All right.
But Melissa Elias has a question for Vera/Kate. If you could swap places with any inmate, who would you pick?
No pressure.
Well, B gets to have sex with Allie, so probably Danielle.
Namaste.
Oh gosh.
I think that was a good answer.
Yeah, I think that's a good answer. I reckon, probably B. Oh, hang on, let me just go through the cast here. Yeah, Nick gets to wear cool tats.
She does.
She gets quite a lot of action.
She has to wear
but Frankie's not an inmate anymore.
No, she's not.
Frankie's on the outside. She's good.
She's not. Or Boomer.
She's
Boomer
reformed.
gets to eat a lot. No, I'm going to go with my first answer.
That was a good answer.
Very wise.
Here's a cool one. We were talking about this earlier, KJ. Lulu from Argentina says, hey from Argentina.
Hola,
Argentina!
You broke the internet with your Instagram page in only 1 day. That's crazy. How do you feel about all this love from the Wentworth fans?
If it wasn't so overwhelmingly lovely and positive, I would be incredibly freaked out, because I think, as all of my Insta friends now know, I was very reticent to get any kind of social media. I'm quite private. I don't like my personal business being public, but it just got to that point where I realized I was part of a show that was so very dear and important to people all around the world. And it actually, I do think it really gives something, it's injecting something wonderful into the world too. I think it's something about women who support one another, and that's, I think, an important message to kind of have out there in the world. And so I kind of just wanted to be a part of that. Also, all of my friends and family were being harassed online by you crazies. So I felt like I had to kind of get in there and meet you guys myself.
This is from Anastasia. This is to both of you, both the Kates.
Where's Anastasia from?
Anastasia, I don't know where Anastasia's from, but it's a lovely name.
People are from all
Anastasia, I want to say Serbia or something like that.
I can't pronounce her last name. It looks like Serbian or Russian. What is one thing people would be surprised to know about you?
Ooh. Oh, as me or Vera?
You. Yeah.
Surprised to know about me.
Maybe should we answer for one another? Does that matter? Like,
yeah, but I don't know everything about you.
Well,
I don't know the more salacious details of Kate Jenkinson's life.
This is a
We're
hard
both from
one.
Western Australia.
Yes, we're both from Western Australia. Both Atkinson's from WA.
Yeah. What do people not know about me?
Holy moly, that's really, like, I want to say something impressive, but I'm
You've
very
got one.
embarrassed.
You've got one.
What?
Your little fur baby.
Oh, yeah. Look, I could talk about this all day, so let's keep this brief. I just got a rescue dog, and she's turned my life upside down, and I'm just going to spare you the photos. But yeah, no, I've just got a dog, and she's a complete delight. It's been life-changing. She has been out to the prison, and she is going to be a regular feature on our set. She would not need the cameras or the lights or anything she could potentially break. But yeah.
You're not going to be like a stage mum for Emma and like.
I was kind of angling, maybe the government could have a dog one day.
Why not? She needs fur.
Bring your pet to work day.
Yeah. Anyway, so people may not know that I now have a lovely little brown dog in my life.
Can't argue with that. Well, mine's slightly more sinister than that. I just thought of it. I have legit met 2 serial killers in my life.
What?
I'll just leave it at that, but legit. For reals.
For reals.
Yeah.
For reals.
Hashtag no joke. Why is everything? I'm sorry. Hashtag.
Because you're on social
That's
now.
like saying
now you're on
that's
social.
thebomb.com. I'm sorry, guys.
This is from Sarah Langley. Ask Allie, how did you prepare yourself for your scene with Danielle when Allie was withdrawing from drugs?
Oh my God!
We just talked about
I just
that.
asked that question.
Well, and Kate asked me, what did you ask if...
I said if you'd had to do much research into ice addiction and that kind of stuff.
And I'll tell you what, I watched a lot of Intervention, and that show is addictive, pardon the pun. I kind of, my research was basically all on YouTube, watching tweakers tweaking out on ice. The interesting thing was with Allie though was that she wasn't really detoxing from a long addiction. She is an addict who'd been clean for a very long time and then taken drugs again and was just sort of coming off a very brief affair with drugs. And so that's
kind of a bender on that occasion.
Bender. So it was a different kind of withdrawal than I imagine someone who's going through like a very, very long addiction would have. But yes, I did do a lot of research and spoke to a lot of women who suffer from addiction and that kind of thing. And it was very interesting. And I have a huge amount of empathy for people who kind of go through that. I hope that answered that question.
No, it was lovely. It was perfect because we were just chatting about that before. Here's one for you, Kate.
Yes.
A. This is from Callie.
Yes.
A+, yeah.
A+. Well, would we, because they're actually writing Ask Vera or Ask Allie. Will I do it that way so it's not confusing?
What about Ask Chorley or Ask Shorty?
Or Oldie and Youngie.
Blondie and Brownie. Anyway, this is Ask Vera. You and Pamela Rave have such great chemistry on screen. Can we expect to see more verbal barbs being tossed between the two of you?
I hope so. Yes.
It's fucking governor.
Yeah, you will see more. I'm always angling for screen time with Pam. We do enjoy it, but also it's a little bit, less is more as well. Sometimes you can overcook that kind of stuff. So you kind of want to, let that stuff breathe so that the scenes are real kickers when you get them. But we adore working together. She is an absolute, contrary to her character, she is a delight and a clown and a consummate professional, and we just love working together.
It's almost like at the moment in this season too, Vera's just so she's so challenged by wanting to basically conquer the freak in this, and every single gain that she gets, like we just saw in this previous episode too, about how she sort of gets up really close and is like, you've lost. And it's this constant like, I just want to keep telling you that I'm one ahead of you.
And she doesn't have a great poker face, does she? Like, as soon as she has one little triumph, She's like wearing it. She's like totally wearing
Trying
it.
to her governor pants, like, yeah.
Then she takes a serious dive, and then she climbs back up. She doesn't do it very gracefully, that's all.
But that's an epic scene too because of the height difference as well. It's like,
yeah,
Pamela's so tall and you're so short, and
yeah,
but you still stuck it to her.
I remember when they cast Pam, and I'd just done 2 seasons with Aaron Fletcher as my love interest, and he's like 6'7", and then they cast Pam, and I was like, could you?
Well, maybe Vera and Allie will have to get together, and I'll just
pick a shorty for a chance, for a change. Anyway,
maybe there's something metaphorical in that. Maybe it's like a mountain that Vera has to climb.
Yes.
On top of or over.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay. This honestly, you guys are breaking the internet. The questions are coming in fast and furious. I've never seen so many come in.
All right, we'll keep hold.
What I'm going to do is though, guys.
Shorter.
Sorry, what I'm going to do is, guys, I'm going to wrap up a whole lot of this question in one. I'm sorry, I can't say everyone's names, but everyone is asking, and it happens every single week. Let's get it over with. Season 5. What do we know about it?
Nothing.
Why would we don't get? We're just the actors. We don't get told anything.
I'm the flipping governor, and I'm the last to know.
I just came back because I missed Vegemite. Vegemite's expensive in America.
We have nothing to say about season 5. I'm sorry.
We don't know.
She would know. She's the governor.
Yeah, and I'm a busybody, just generally speaking. But yeah, we would know, and there's nothing to say at this stage.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yay or nay?
We don't know.
Yeah.
Keep your fingers crossed.
Yeah, we all want
hope
jobs.
So.
We all want jobs. Okay, it's just so. It's so.
Should we do a rapid fire round, like on Sale of the Century?
This is like,
yeah, like quick answers.
They're coming in like there's currently like 1.2 thousand people posting at once. That's how crazy it is. Okay. This is from Fetty Noble. Jenko, what makes you love Australia so much?
Vegemite, friends, food, trams. That's Melbourne specific.
Kate Shaw says, how do you think Wentworth portrays life, what life is really like for a female prison?
Ooh, that's hard to give a short answer.
Apparently it was modelled on Dame Phyllis.
Yes.
So apparently it's actually quite true to...
I would like to say that the Rise had to do had to do a lot of research, so there is a degree of authenticity. But having said that, when we did start the first season, which Jenko wasn't involved in, there was a lot of discussion about things, and often we would raise things. We had to be reminded that we were not making a documentary, that there were certain protocols and certain things that we had to get right, but that it's still a fiction. So it would be wrong to say that we're creating a completely truthful...
No, it's a drama. Yeah. It's a gritty, awesome drama.
Yeah. The inmates probably aren't as devastatingly good in real prison.
Yeah. But
Okay, we're going to go back to quick fire.
Yeah.
Rachel says, Kate A, when will you join social media?
Oh, I'm so lazy. I'm so sorry. I do have an Instagram account, but I apologise. That is private. That's for photos that I share with my friends and family. And I'm on.
You probably should have said that because they're all going to.
There's a lot of dog photos.
They're all going to go find that account now.
And I am on Twitter, so I am. I should say that I'm completely aware of all the feedback, and I read it, and I'm incredibly impressed and thankful for it, but I'm not very good at responding. I do apologise. So this is a very general thank you so much for your support and feedback.
And that's why we do these things, so that you can hear from Kate. Okay, who's the biggest jokester on set? From Stephanie.
I would say Pam. I mean, Dan and I once spent an entire afternoon drawing penises in magazines, and we found that intensely
I remember that
amusing.
Why are they laughing so much?
No one else found it amusing, but we sure did.
Yeah. Bernie's we've got a new addition to the cast, Bernie. It hasn't taken him long to warm up. Oh, Robbie Nagasiva.
I haven't been on the receiving end of some Nagasiva.
Not so much a prankster, just a general, enormous, larger-than-life, playful delight to have around.
He is.
Yeah.
That's true.
Here's a cool one. You know how we're always talking about your governor pants?
Oh, the governor pants.
Question is to Jenko, do you love the governor pants?
I mean, I only ever stare at B's ass when I'm on set because I'm really method, but maybe I'll have to start checking out your hiney as well. So I'm going to say TBA, but I'm probably going to hashtag love them. Are they uncomfortable? What's the deal?
Oh no, they've just lent a whole new strut to my world. I put them on and it's like they walk themselves.
I have a friend of mine in the States is actually a big fan about how you strut. You've got quite a lot of swagger.
Again, as I say, she's not
very good stride action.
graceful.
And the clickety clack of the shoes with the governor pants.
Yeah. I think Kev Carlin kind of encouraged that. One of our directors, Kev Carlin, used to tease me
The wiggle.
when I started to strut. And so the more, the closer I got to becoming governor, and then when I became governor, the bigger the strut.
Ooh, you're walking wavy.
You know what's so funny? We talked about this, but it's overbearing and Akko, you're gonna hate me, but people want to hear a rap. The rap is taking over all of time to rap. It's rap time, and
yeah.
She's been living in LA. I've been living in St Kilda. We just don't rap in St Kilda.
Well, not with that attitude, young lady.
I'm in Carlton. I live in Carlton.
They're calling for a rap battle.
I'll start the beat.
No, I can't. What's wrong with you people?
I was walking down the street just the other day and I saw Vera walking down the other way and I said, hey, yo, go with the flow.
You've got nothing?
I've got nothing.
If your life depended, if I had a Hep C...
My life depends on not putting that on any kind of platform that I might see again in my life span. Because that's going to come to haunt me.
Oh yeah, that's true. You see, you made a smart decision.
Yeah. Although I'm universally, acknowledged that I am a bit of a dork. So I don't
Rapping is for Bally. If we get Bally together,
oh yeah, she's
a
master
serious
at it.
rap show.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm such a disappointment.
No, don't be sorry. I mean,
I have all the skills.
You have the rhymes.
I have no skills. I have no rap skills.
There's no shame in.
All right. What about? We've got this one from Tessie Dwyer. This is to both of you. What is your favourite episode this season?
Ooh, toss up for me between 8 and. I haven't seen 12, but I have a feeling that might be my favourite. So at the moment, I'll say it's a toss-up between 8 and 11, which is on tonight. Make sure you're watching it, for God's sake. But I haven't seen 12 yet, and I'm sure that's
what we just watched. That's 10. 10. I really liked that one. I have to say, because this is my 4th season, and this is your 1st, I love it when new characters come in, and I've just bought into the B Allie thing in a way that I did not think of, because I read the scripts and I saw it on the page, but I didn't see you film. So I'm watching your stuff like an audience member, and I'm loving those episodes, and I think 10 is beauty. It's a real...
Oh, good.
It's a really... And yeah, so I like 10.
I like 8.
I like 1
my
when
favourite.
I like season episode 1 when I actually became governor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, this whole season as a whole is good. It's very good.
But I did like the one we just watched, 10.
I think I want to get your name right. I'm going to pronounce it Bibi. Baby? It's B-E-B-E.
Beb.
Is Allie so invested in her relationship with B that she'd re-offend to stay in for the long haul, do you think? We just kind of saw that where she was kind of okay.
I think I've always thought my idea for Allie was that she always was very much lost on the outside, and I think she probably has a better standard of life on the inside than she ever did on the outside. I think on the outside she was scrambling to find anyone to show her any kind of affection, struggling to find somewhere to live, to pay for food. She was always sort of a slave to her addictions and all the rest of it, whereas in prison I think she has a kind of life, albeit very simple and one with no freedom. I actually think it's probably the most warm, nurturing environment that she's ever been in. So I think that when she finds out that, oh, hang on, no, have I just given a spoiler away? No. I don't think that she is unhappy to be in prison, and yes, I think she would reoffend to stay in prison to be with me.
And I mean, this is what I've kind of invested in. She loves B, like, even though she was kind of the aggressor, and that kind of grows into this other thing where, it's not like she's just trying to get a bit in prison. Like, they really have something.
Yeah, and special.
I thought I'm totally in there. I get it.
Wow, so
I'm not in there.
Wow.
I'm the governor. I'm not in there.
Well, I mean, expand your horizons. Jake's not the only one who might be offering something for you.
We've got a hazard here. Kate J, your necklace is blinding people. It keeps flickering off the light above and then they can't see your beautiful face.
Well, that would be hang on. How about I do a little bit of product placement here?
Do a bib.
Not just any bib.
Classy.
A Frogger's
Classy lady.
Yeah.
Like
I'm actually wearing very.
This is the joy of live TV. See, we can fix things straight away.
That means
I have a story for both of the necklaces that I'm wearing. Yeah, both of the necklaces that I'm wearing are very special. But
tell us the story.
Can we go? That's part of the something you didn't know about.
I can't, but I want to start some kind of.
One of them's from a serial killer.
Well, I said I met two, so maybe they could both. But no, they're both very special for different reasons, and one has a very specific link to the show.
Oh.
And I will reveal what one of them is on social media in a